here, and I'll have everybody sit tight for a second while I get that clipboard and all that stuff. So, Ernest, just hang tight at the first set of neon green drones here. Everybody's just pulling nice and tight for that Corvette in front of you, and I'll pull off to the side here. Alright, Ernest, you can go ahead and pull up to the starting line for me. And, folks, if you want, just go ahead and press that start recording button now. That way you don't have to worry about possibly missing out on anything. You can just leave it recording all the way through. Alright, so Ernest, make sure you are also in that manual shift mode. Whenever you're ready, you can begin. Alright, nice job there, Ernest. Go ahead and clear. Thank you, Ian, for going up there. Alright, Ian, whenever you're ready, make sure line mode and PDR, you're good to go. Here, you can pull up. Alright, beautiful job. Go ahead and clear. And Daryl, whenever you're ready. Nice job, Daryl. Go ahead and clear. Mike, ask go and pull up to the starting line. Alright, Mike, whenever you're ready, you can begin. Philip, you can pull up to the starting line. Way to use all that stop box. Nice job there, Mike. Go ahead and clear.
Should we have track overlay on?
Philip, whenever you're ready, you can begin. All right. Nice job there, Philip. Go ahead and clear. All right, gentlemen, nice job in the first set of runs. Definitely seeing some pretty close competitors, but it's still anyone's game. The spread is not that far so here. One of the things, folks, make sure you're not scrubbing off all our speed on the brakes on the initial entry. Try to work on lighter longer on the brakes. Make sure you're not getting off the brakes too quickly through the corner. However, if you do feel like you have to pick up throttle very early on mid-corner, it's likely you might have scrubbed off too much speed with the brakes going into the corner. All right? So make sure you're completing the turn first and making a nice smooth unwinding, getting on that throttle pretty aggressively. As soon as you start to straighten that wheel, get that pedal down. All right? Let's keep working at it. Ernest, whenever you're ready, take a deep breath. Alright, nice job. So, that was a little bit slower than your previous run. Not by a whole lot. By about a tenth of a second. Okay? So, that being said, if you did try something different, it might have cost you a little bit of time. Alright? Ian, whenever you're ready, you can begin. Alright, beautiful job there, Ian. Go ahead and clear. That was a pretty substantial amount of improvement there. I'm looking at just about half a second of improvement. Good job. Alright, Daryl, whenever you're ready. Alright, Daryl, go ahead and clear. That was 41 tenths of a second faster than your previous run. Good improvement. right, Mike, when you're ready, you're good to go. All right, Mike, go ahead and clear. It was a little bit slow in your previous run by 0.6 of a second. All right, Philip, you can pull up there. Keep pulling nice and straight. Whenever you're ready. All right, there, Philip, go and clear. I thought that was just about a little bit over 0.6 of a second of improvement, okay? So as we get ready to get into the final set of runs here, I do want to touch a little bit on some of the tire noise you're hearing. Okay, you're going to hear a little bit. That doesn't necessarily mean you're losing grip entirely. What we want to make sure is that we mitigate the front end rotation a little bit, that understeer as best we can. If the back end is starting to move on you, that's fine. You can manage that. You don't want to get it to the point where it's starting to step in aggressively, taking back your power. But as for that front end, if it's starting to really get loud, it's likely what you're scrubbing off is time. Okay, you're hurting your time by maybe getting on the throttle a little bit too early with those front tires, or turning the wheel too aggressively. Just keep that in mind in this final set of runs, and let's get aggressive on that throttle here as we get on those straightaways. Ernest, when you're ready, you can hit it. There you go there, Ness. That was the mule ticket. Go ahead and clear. A second and a tenth faster. Nice job. All right, Ian, whenever you're ready. Ian, go ahead and clear. Nice job. That was drum roll, 1/10 faster. 11/10 faster than your previous run. An improvement nonetheless. That was your fastest run. Daryl, whenever you're ready. Alright, beautiful improvement there, except alright, I get a second opinion on that, Daryl, because that was pretty close. You're good. It was barely, I guess. Alright, so that was your fastest run. Good job. That was an improvement of a little bit over 0.3 of a second. Nice job. Alright. Mike, once you're situated, you're good to go. Alright, I'm going to say that was some good aggression. Good and clear, Mike. Now, one of the things, though, your first run was the fastest. This run you just completed was 0.04 of a second slower. I think it was just that little stumble you had in that final turn that caused that 0.04. But otherwise, you were really good on the speed. Why you had that little bit of a moment was because as you got to the brakes, you had quite a bit of steering angle applied, so it caused a little bit of that movement. I'm sure you already knew that, but still, very consistent. Good job getting back that time. All right, Philip, whenever you're ready, you can begin. All right, nice job there, Philip. Go ahead and quit. So that was a tad slower than your previous run. So your second run so far is your fastest. That was slower by 0.02 of a second. So everyone just hang tight. You can go and stop that PDR. And the transmission in park for the time being. I'm going to tally up these scores real quick here, and then I'll come and pick you up. Alright, folks. So, I can't tell you who won. I'm not allowed. It's strictly forbidden. We will save that for graduation, but I will tell you the difference between first and second is, well, I don't have the paper anymore. I want to say it was 3/10 of a second, and the difference between second and third was also 3/10 of a second. It's a very close competition. So I'll be picking you up here in my number 121. Ernest is just falling right behind me as I pull in front of you. Remember, you follow that Corvette in front of you. And we'll just head back to the building here real quick. And, yeah, we'll be divided up into our two groups before we hit the track.